Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm sorry, I can't have a straight face for this. Remember to like and sub so I can get that 1,000 point sub so I can monetize this channel. But oh my god, so Apple products, like I swear to God, all my friends swear by these Apple products. And look, Apple makes some good products. I just think they're really, really overpriced for what they are. Granted, Android is no different, but I like the malleability of Android. I used an iPhone once. I thought it was too simple, and I didn't like it. Like, it's a down to personal preference, in my opinion, what products you like. But nevertheless, almost every year there's a new showcase for, well, every year there is a showcase to showcase the new iPhone, iPad, and whatever else Apple is using, in order for you to spend $1,000 on a minor upgrade for a phone and sell your old phone for about what, $100, so they can resell it for about $800. I mean, Google does that too, so I can't fault them for doing that. It's the GameStop philosophy. But either way, what really just took my head for a spin was their VR headset. Now look, I understand the appeal of VR. I don't personally like it, don't really care about it, but there are some really affordable VR headsets. I think the most affordable multi-platform headset would probably be the Meta Quest. As far as I can tell, a lot of people say the Meta Quest, despite its not liking Facebook, is perhaps one of the best examples of a VR headset that's really affordable. However, you do have other examples where the price just goes obtusely high or require very strict requirements, such as the PlayStation VR, which is locked behind the PlayStation 5 and costs, I think, around $500, $500. It's absurdly expensive, and you usually only buy it for one game. Sometimes those games are wonderful, like Resident Evil, but again, that's platform locked, so it is what it is. Resident Evil 4, I've seen gameplay for it. It looks so incredible in VR. Same thing for the upcoming Resident Evil 4 Remake VR. That looks exceptionally cool, but I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for a set that I have to literally glue onto my face and look around. I don't know. I've used it several times and it's a cool gimmick, but eventually, like, the sweat in my eyes start to cloud everything, or I just get sick of holding something on my forehead like this. I assume they've gotten lighter since then as technology improved, but either way, I just feel it's more of a gimmick. I feel like my friend Bianca, who's really big into VR, I've gotten her a few VR games and she loves them. Nevertheless, also has stated that it's a gimmick. She just uses it for fun. She doesn't really play games hardcore on VR. It's just there to have a little, cool envisionary experience that's unique towards people who can afford that, because again, it's very expensive. And now Apple revealed their Vision Pro, and this is what it looks like. Now, if you're having Black Mirror's vibes from this, that's exactly what it looks like. It literally looks like some sort of ski goggle, or like a underwater goggle that you wear, and it definitely just seems like, if you ever seen the South Park episode where it's the future and like Stan is driving by his old school, and you see all the kids with these VR headsets looking around, it's like that. It's just so dystopian, and it gets worse. Like, look, if you're going to sell something like this, you're going to need like a really big marketing. Like, Apple fanboys will buy anything Apple produces, but just looking at this now, I'm just going to break the ice. This thing costs $3,500, and if you're going to sell something for $3,500, the cost of that thing has to be absolute. Like, you have to really highlight someone who can purchase something like this, because this is what Meta tried to do with the metaverse. The idea of everyone would have these virtual reality headsets, or go into, what was that thing, Horizon? I can't remember, Horizon something, and then like forcibly engage in these virtual environments, which was so obtuse, and they looked worse than the Me characters from the 3DS version of the Me world. Like, it was just so bad, and that's how I feel like they want this. They just want to like make it that everyone is just detached from reality to the point that they just wear this thing everywhere. I just feel like this thing, like, destroying my face. Like, when you take it off, you just have like huge amounts of sweat all over your eyes and all that. But yeah, so you look at this and I'm just like, why the hell would I ever use this to read, like, media and stuff, when I have like a phone. I have a computer. It's like you have things that do this, and they don't cost $3,500. Like my phone cost me $800. Even my gaming PC, it cost me $1,800. I would say, I can't remember, but it's between 1,800 and 2,000. So right there, I'm already saving money. $700 I'm saving. If you even take into consideration tax to just read this, and I can only assume that this would be really uncomfortable to read, like with a headset on and everything. And let's see, simple interface to navigate. Yeah, because you need this type of gesturing system in order to navigate. You have a literal wrist strap, so Apple can track your movement anytime you look at something or how long you stay on an ad and all that, because you can guarantee that's what they're gonna do. I mean, if you don't think that these microphones are not listening at you, like I'm pretty sure someone is looking at me at that webcam, like you're in denial. Do things you love never before possible. This is just funny. Like I can see this as a cool gimmick, but for $3,500, you can buy a really good TV. Heck, you don't even need $3,500. On a good sales day, you can buy an OLED TV or a 4K TV for about $1,000. I've seen them for $1,000, especially on Black Friday. They're practically giving that stuff away because they make back their money through the smart functions of the TV. So why the hell would you put on a headset like this to like watch TV and do all of this? And I can't imagine it would look that great because, again, unlike a TV, which is literally a set foundation of a screen, like I just imagine like you're turning your head and everything. Like I'm pretty sure they have like gyroscopes and everything to keep it stabilized. But either way, imagine if you have to get up and use the bathroom or do something, you have to take off the headset, make sure that's the other thing, battery life on this thing. I don't know how much it is, but it can't be that great. So you have to take it off, put it on. It's just a whole hassle. So this is the thing that it looks like. Again, it looks so Black Mirror. Like look at this thing. Let's look at it. Like it looks like something out of a dystopian hellscape. Like just destroy all sensory observation of the real world. It's like something out of like Ready Player One. Like oh my god. Free your desktop and your apps will follow. Yeah, free your desktop. Just use our Apple system. Like dedicate ourselves to this. Again, like who's gonna do this? Why would you want to free your desktop? Like this guy has nothing on his desk. Why does he need such a big desk in the first place then? Like, and of course he has the Mac and the iPad. I thought the whole point of this thing was that you don't need those things. So why does he have them? Like why does he have the MacBook and the iPad there? Like he doesn't need that stuff. He could just do everything virtually, which I don't know if you've ever used a virtual keyboard. I have. It's so disorienting. Like it's so weird. I don't know, maybe I'm a boomer. I'm 33 years old, so maybe the times are getting to me. With the Vision Pro, you have infinite canvas that transforms how you use your apps you love. This can do that. My phone can do that. Arrange apps anywhere and scale them to the perfect size, making the workspace of your dreams a reality. Tablets can do that. All while staying present in the world around you. You put a giant, literal, like, TV on your face. I don't really think that's you being in the real world anymore. Like, this is, like, written by such a dystopian person. Like, everything you just said can be done with devices I already have, and I'm going to be more disconnected from the world. Right now, we have our youth, and that hurts me too, who are so disconnected to the world that they literally do horrific things or do dumb things without understanding the consequences because they're terminally online. Like, yeah, I'm online a lot of time for my job, for YouTube, for everything, but even I understand, like, real world and fictional world. But just look at TikTok. Like, I don't use TikTok, but I see so many YouTube videos of showing these people do these horrific things. Just look at that. All while staying present in the real world. Browse the web in Safari. Yeah, you can't use Google Chrome. You have to use Safari. I mean, Apple would likely just cut Google Chrome, Opera GX, or Firefox off their system. Sorry, that's not supported on the Vision Pro until someone jailbreaks it. At that point, then you lose your warranty. Oh yeah, and if it breaks, you have to buy a brand new one. Right for repair doesn't exist. Like if you lose any, like we'll glue everything together. If you ever seen Louis Rossmann, I know I read a bit of a tangent, but if you ever seen Louis Rossmann's videos, Apple manufacturers actually glue in the parts so you can exchange or change or fix them. So if this breaks or cracks in any way, well, you gotta pay $200 for a brand new lens. Notes, chats, and messages seemingly move between. Oh my god. The ultimate theater wherever you are. Why would you want that? Like, if I'm going to go to the bathroom, I want to see the TV right in front of me, or if I'm cooking dinner, which would probably be a huge hazard. You're gaming using the PS. Why would you want a game using this? Like, why? Like, I'm a hardcore gamer. Why would I want to put a giant headset on me to look at a screen? I can look at a screen right now. Like, who the hell wants this thing? Vision Pro can transform any room into your own personal theater, expand your movies, shows, and games to the perfect size while feeling like you're part of the action with spatial audio. With more, dude, this is just sounding worse and worse the more I talk about it. It's literally like if you ever played the game Observer, it's like that where people are locked into this VR simulator and they completely get lost in what's going on in the real world. Or that movie with Bruce Willis, Surrogate, when they're locked in these types of virtual bodies and these virtual lives. When they get out of it, like, you have no idea what's real anymore. Be in the movement all over again. I don't understand. Dude, this is really creepy. Yeah, why go to, like, I assume this is Iceland? Look at your photo. Dude, you can look at your photos on your phone for free. Like, you can look it up on Google Pictures for free. 3D camera is the first 3D camera. You can capture magical special. Why would you do that? Dude, this is just getting more and more creepy. Dude, there's no way, like, anyone's gonna use all of this like this. This is so disturbing. This person went on vacation with their headset. No fucking way they would ever do that. Dude, whenever I go on vacation or go on work trips, I hold on to my bag like it's life and death. You ever give it to, like, an airport, you're not seeing that thing. Like, already I carry a $2,000 computer, sometimes a $1,000 camera. Fuck that. I am not putting a $3,500 device in a suitcase. Like, that thing will be in its own suitcase, protected by every known foam and moo metal you can think of. Not to mention, I'm going to assume this stores data. And, you know, Apple is really good at keeping your data. Easy to collaborate and connect. Dude, this is just so stupid. Designed by Apple, that's horrifying. Dude, this thing is just so creepy. Enclosure, single piece of third-dimensional glass oil light. This thing is going to break easily. Light seal. The light seal gently flexes to conform to your face. Yeah, so you don't feel like the thing is on your head. So when you finally take it off, you finally see sunlight, actual sunlight on your face. The headband provides cushion, breathability, and stretches to fit the deal. Let adjust Vision Pro. Dude, that thing literally looks like it's attached to your head. Like, it's just like... It's like something out of Bennigan's Run. 2-hour battery? 2-hour battery. My 3DS has more battery life than that. Heck, my fucking DS has more battery life than that. I can turn on my DS all night. It will still be running when I wake up. 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh yeah, you can use this wherever you want. Make it your own theater mode. It only has 2 hours battery life. What movie can you watch? Like, well, I guess you can watch Across the Spider-Verse, but God forbid you watch The Dark Knight. Or the new Batman film. That one was actually really good with Robert Pattinson. Dude, no. Plug it in. Yeah, you're attached to a freaking tether. You got like, oh, I can't move. Sound speakers. Oh, God. The more I read, the more depressed I am by this piece of garbage. I'm sure it's a very advanced piece of technology, but dear God, does it scare the crap out of me. Like, dear Christ almighty. The thing is, kids are going to grow up with stuff like... Dude, if I ever met a girl and she's wearing that thing, break up. Or vice versa with a guy. Look, there are literal cameras right there. Like, do you really think I want Apple to have, like, full facial recognition on me at all times, no matter what? Dude. No. I guarantee you any guy or girl who sees a partner or a friend wearing that thing, they're going to tell them to get the fuck out. They're going to be like, dude, you're not my friend anymore. We're breaking up. Get the hell out. I'm not, like, what the hell are you? Are you even human? Dude, there are 4 cameras looking at you. She has this thing on her head. What the hell? Vision helps maintain connected to those around you. Dude, dude. Who wrote this thing? Dude, I can't read any more of this thing. I just can't. This is scary. This is really, really, I just can't, man. This is so disturbingly bad. I don't want to read any more of it before I literally lose my mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, whoever thought of that, oh my god. If you buy that thing, I guarantee you're going to be ostracized by the most, paranoid, or even people who are low key paranoid like me and like me would be like, get the hell out, man. I am not having an Apple device that has 4 cameras that takes pictures and analyzes everything around you in my house or anywhere near me. If I had kids, I would say, nope, nope, you leave right now. Like, can you? It's just like, who is this for? Like, everything that this thing does, you can do on your phone. You have a TV for that. You have iPads or like any tablet. Any computer can do what you're doing. Who would pay $3,500 for this? And this thing is only an Apple device, which means it's only going to support Apple products. Like your computer, your CPU, even if you get a Mac, can support so many other things. Like at least with Google Glass, it was a test. They literally just made that as a test. Yes, granted, it was $1,000 test, but it was a testing thing. They wanted to see if this thing would take off, and I've seen that thing. That thing looked hideous. I saw someone at a mall using it. It looked like literally they attached like Psycho Mantis's, not Psycho Mantis. It looks like they attached that helmet from Back to the Future, where he's trying to read the future, Doc Brown. He attached that thing, and he goes to see Marty McFly, and he's like, has that huge thing. That's what Google Glass looked like. And I feel like that's what everyone who's seen that movie is going to look at this. Like, I'm going to be like, Back to the Future, be like, huh, can you predict the future with that thing? I don't know. I just think this is something to mock. And if you buy this thing, oh my god, you are so damn gullible. Maybe I'm wrong. There's always a % chance you're wrong, and this could take off and become the next big thing. But seeing that VR is so expensive already, and this thing is $3,500, not only the most ultra rich are gonna afford this. You're gonna be hell bent to get someone who has like I'd say the average income is 40K to spend $3,500 on a fucking headset that does everything that they probably already have in their apartment and then some. Either way, that's the video. Dear God Christ. And we are moving towards that dystopian nightmare. So that's the video. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. That's me signing out.